One thing that's been really big for fast food companies, fast food businesses, is the color 24/7 technology, especially like in the parking lot area. A lot of things can happen out in the parking lot. Have clear footage of everything that happened, identifying details like, it's a red car instead of, this gray picture that I have. It can make a big difference. If we're only talking about like one location, most people get by with just using their cell phones. But when we have, multiple locations, we're going to want to look at a security system that has a VMS or video management software. This is like a computer program that can pull in multiple recorders from multiple locations across the globe. You can view them all in one place. You can get real-time alerting one place. So this is something where if I've got, 10 locations, I don't want to be going through my phone, turn this one off, turn that one on, turn this one off, turn that one on. I want to have everything. And we can also, in that software, we can get really into some customization where if I want to see, okay, I just want to pull up every single cash register and I want to see what's going on in my cash registers. Or I want to make sure that, we close at 10 o'clock. Everybody leave, let's check if the doors are locked. So I can click one button and have every single front door of my businesses up on the screen at one time. All of our recorders are going to have natively built-in space for hard drives for recording, right? So that's a upfront one-time cost. It's whatever the cost of storage is at that particular time. It's easily expandable by just either swapping out or adding additional hard drives. We do get a lot of questions about cloud storage. It's definitely available, it's definitely out there. It is a recurring monthly fee. The biggest issue we see with fast food chains, especially like the bigger names, is that they're very strict on controlling their network and what traffic can come in and out. So a lot of times we can't actually provide a cloud storage. Instead, what we do is have onboard storage on our cameras, just with a micro SD card. That way, if there's an incident with the recorder, either maybe the hard drive goes bad, maybe someone breaks in and they saw it and took it with them, we have that backup footage to keep everybody safe. Some of the best practices really come down to the basics. This is where we see a lot of people not really, being involved. They want to set it up and then leave it alone. So step one is always going to be to change that username and password. Do not leave it with the one that came out of the box, which is, we find a lot of people are doing. Set the password as super simple for a reason, so you can get in, but then you're supposed to change it. We definitely want to make sure too that we're just checking in on those cameras every once in a while. We don't want to wait until something happens to find out that a hard drive went bad, or this camera wasn't pointed the way, or there got some grease on the lens and we couldn't see what's going on. We want to maybe set a time once a week where we just kind of pop in, take a look at all of our cameras, maybe try to do a little playback just to make sure everything's going. We're not getting any errors or any problems like that. Any of our 4 or 8 megapixel IP cameras, so IPVF 3042, IPVF 3082, they're great options. They're going to have the resolution that you need. They're high quality. They can be indoors, outdoors, hold up to the weather. They can be in your hot kitchen as well as your parking lot, or even in your walk-in freezer if that's the case. So we can have all that covered.